Hello, good people. We're going to talk about the notorious Purple Gang. We're going to continue this series with gangsters. I'm enjoying it. According to the Detroit Historical Society, one of the most notorious mobster groups was the Purple Gang in Detroit during the early 20th century. They moved to Albion in the 1930s and opened a junkyard Riverside Iron and Metal Company as a front for their criminal enterprise. At that time, I-94 did not exist, and you had to go through Albion, and many would stop there instead. Mobsters made intentional stops there to conduct business. Originally formed around Sammy Purple Cohen, the leadership of this group of petty criminals was initially assumed by three Bernstein brothers, Abe, Isidore, and Ray, who had moved to Detroit from New York. Beginning with shoplifting and extortion, the gang moved up into the distilling and brewing business. Interesting, guys. The gang merger. At the same time, another gang was emerging on the east side of Detroit, known as the Oakland Sugar House Gang. Several of these gang members had gone to the same school together and begun associating together as adolescents. The Purple Gang was made up of immigrants from Detroit's Lower East Side, the area known as Little Jerusalem, that was bordered by Gratiot Avenue, Brush Street, Willis Avenue, and Russell Street. Beginning as a disruptive delinquents at Bishop School and progressing to students of Detroit's mobster Charles Leiter and Henry Shore, who ran the Oakland Sugar House Gang. This group was known for their criminal mob activities such as bootlegging, kidnapping, extortion, theft, armed robbery, gambling, hijacking, and was composed, here again, of predominantly Jewish young men. The origin of the name Purple Gang, also known as the Purples, has many variations among them. Street vendors who were victims of the delinquents referred to them as tainted, off color, therefore purple. A Purple Gang name for someone's purple sweater at a meeting to change the name from Sugar House Boys, taken from the Purple Line Company, a taxi cab company who used gang members to win a trade war. Other attributes of the Purple Gang was a purple dye that was used to ruin clothes during the Cleaners and Dryers War. Isn't that interesting? The gang, originally a loose confederation of independent criminals, began to hijacking alcohol smuggled across the Canadian border. So prohibition meant that liquor was not allowed. So you robbed a truck who was illegally coming over. How do you complain? Who do you call when somebody robs people who are actually bringing over illegal goods? Interesting. The Purple Gang. We'll go to part 2 later, or you can look them up. It is a fun read. There's so many variations, so many books on the Purple Gang, but I'll tell you more later. You have a good day now. Bye. One more thing that my friends keep telling me to say. Please subscribe, like, all those little buttons over there that help me to stay relevant. I'd appreciate it. You have a good day now. Bye.